The Gospels. Elaine Pagels, one of the foremost experts on Gnostic Gospels, revealed something that traditional religion has tried to hide for centuries. True power doesn't lie in external authority, but within you. These ancient texts challenge everything you've been taught about God and spirituality, suggesting that each of us carries a divine spark, a direct access to the sacred that requires no intermediaries. Imagine discovering that what has been hidden for so long is actually a path to awakening your true inner strength. But what if these secret teachings were more than just ancient philosophies? What if they were the key to unlocking a power you never knew you had? If you feel that traditional spirituality doesn't address your deepest questions, it's time to explore what these forbidden texts have to reveal. It's time to explore what these forbidden texts have to reveal. The Gnostic Gospels open a portal to a deep and nearly forgotten understanding of true human nature. Unlike the traditional view of external salvation, Gnostic teachings emphasize that true enlightenment doesn't come from the outside, but from an intimate and personal journey within. According to this view, each person carries a divine spark, an unexplored potential that, when accessed, leads to real understanding of oneself and one's existence. Essential because it stresses that the path to salvation and personal fulfillment doesn't depend on external authorities, but on an active process of introspection and self-discovery. Self-knowledge involves not only understanding one's emotions and thoughts, but also recognizing the social and cultural influences that shape identity. Gnostic philosophy suggests that by questioning these influences and imposed norms, individuals can uncover deeper truths about themselves. Moreover, the practice of self-knowledge is complemented by methods of meditation and reflection, which are valuable tools in the journey toward inner enlightenment. These practices help cultivate awareness and mindfulness, enabling seekers to develop a deeper understanding of their motivations, fears, and aspirations. The Gnostic approach shows that a shift in perception transforms the individual and broadens their worldview, connecting their personal awakening to the transformation of reality around them. Erich Fromm, one of the great thinkers of the 20th century, argued that true freedom doesn't lie in the absence of external restrictions, but in deep self-knowledge and liberation from the illusions that imprison us. For Fromm, the teachings of the Gnostic Gospels echo this vision, proposing a journey of self-sufficiency and self-mastery that challenges social conventions. Through introspection and critical examination of imposed social norms, individuals can access an inner power that has been confined by external influences, especially in terms of identity construction. Fromm argues that autonomy is not merely about the absence of dependence, but about a quest for an authentic self that moves away from societal expectations and pressures. Gnostic teachings reinforce this perspective by teaching that true knowledge is not merely intellectual, but an experience that involves understanding one's nature. This self-discovery allows seekers not only to recognize their limitations, but also to comprehend their potentials. Thus, by investing in self-knowledge, individuals are empowered to make conscious decisions, shaping their lives according to their own convictions. The relationship between self-knowledge and freedom becomes a central point in this discussion. Genuine freedom is the result of critical consciousness and a profound understanding of oneself, allowing individuals to break free from external impositions and act according to their beliefs. In this context, Gnostic teachings become a valuable tool, guiding seekers to unravel their internal motivations and develop a robust sense of individuality. This process not only enriches a person's life, but also aligns them with a higher form of consciousness that connects with universal truths. Carl Jung viewed the Gnostic Gospels as windows into the collective unconscious, a deep dimension of the psyche where the divine is not separate from us, but lives within each being. For Jung, the Gnostic quest is a journey of integration, uniting light and shadow, conscious and unconscious, until reaching the totality of the self. His theory of the inner God suggests that true self-realization occurs when an individual recognizes and accepts all aspects of themselves, including the shadow, a metaphor for the hidden and less desirable parts of the personality. Integrating these elements is not just desirable, but essential for the development of a whole and authentic being. Gnostic teachings support this perspective by proposing that everyone has the power to achieve enlightenment by recognizing the divine within themselves. This rediscovery of the sacred self implies breaking away from social patterns that often relegate spirituality to an external plane. Thus, Gnostic texts serve as guides encouraging seekers to explore their inner experiences, challenging the idea that spirituality must be mediated by institutions or dogmas. The journey of self-knowledge toward the inner God culminates in an expansion of consciousness that revolutionizes the perception of reality. Recognizing that creative power and the ability to transcend limitations lie within each of us enables a new era of self-discovery and empowerment. By integrating the totality of the psyche, including both shadow and divine aspects, individuals not only become more complete, but also more capable of positively influencing the world around them. This connection with the inner God requires questioning what it means to be human and how this search can bring significant personal and social transformations. Gnostic philosophy in many ways reflects Plato's famous allegory of the cave, where perceived reality is merely a shadow of what truly is. For the Gnostics, living in ignorance is like being chained inside a cave where true knowledge is hidden beyond the immediate reach of the senses. They believed the material world was an illusion that kept the spirit trapped and disconnected from the true light. The Gnostic awakening is, therefore, a journey of liberation, breaking the chains that prevent us from seeing beyond appearances and leading us to a higher and more enlightened state of consciousness. The process of leaving the cave symbolizes the individual's inner journey to challenge imposed beliefs and discover the true essence of their soul. This boldness to explore the unknown defines the Gnostic path, a path of courage, self-knowledge, and transformation. The cave metaphor reminds us that reality is deeper than it appears, and that enlightenment is not just about seeing what is hidden, but about recognizing our power to shape and transcend reality. Each new step reveals more of what has always been hidden, waiting to be uncovered. Hélène Pagel, one thing expert texts and a best-selling author, rocked the academic world by revealing the secrets contained in the Gnostic Gospels. Her studies show that these ancient texts, suppressed and marginalized by religious orthodoxy, offer a type of spirituality that challenges everything we've been taught. The Gnostics did not see the divine as something distant and unattainable. They believed that each person carries within them a part of the divinity, a direct connection to the sacred. They taught that true power and enlightenment come from within, not from authority figures or external structures. Imagine for a moment, what if everything we've been taught about traditional spirituality was incomplete? What if the secrets of true inner strength have been hidden from us for centuries? The Gnostic Gospels are not just forgotten scriptures. They offer a practical guide to accessing personal power and inner wisdom. Pagels reveals that these texts challenge the idea that we need mediators to reach the divine. For the Gnostics, every human being has the potential to connect directly with this higher force, without needing to follow imposed rules or unquestionable dogmas. And this raises an intriguing question. Why were these texts suppressed for so long? Could it be that the revelation that the divine resides within each of us is so powerful that it needed to be kept hidden? Gnostic teachings propose a personal revolution, an awakening to a reality where power over our lives and experiences is in our own hands. Now is the time to look within and discover what has always been there, a vast and unexplored potential that can completely transform how you see yourself and the world. Are you ready to uncover the power that has been hidden from you for centuries and explore the true strength that resides within your own being? Every change begins with understanding your role as a co-creator, and the only way to connect with this divine intelligence is through meditation. And the only way to connect with this divine intelligence is through meditation. We have developed a set of audio tools to help you access this higher state of consciousness. To learn more and get immediate access, click the link on the screen or in the comments. If this video resonated with you, write in the comments, "It made sense to me."